Hi, it's Dawn. Welcome back. I've got a new book, a new journal. I've got actually about 4 of them over here to my left, ready to be bound. There are papers collated and holes, punched through for the signatures, but it is quite an impressive stack, actually. You can see here, ready to go, but because my other journal's full. But I'm just not in the mood to bind journals. Obviously, I've been making them, but I haven't been binding them. So I pulled out a book from my stash, 140 pound. It's on Amazon. I'm not trying to influence anybody, but in case anybody wants to know. And then, of course, in my true fashion, I'm never going to start on the first page. I'm going to start on the second page or 15th page or whatever it is. Grabbed my orange and yellow and red palette. I'm going to do some more patterns today, and I'm going to time-lapse most of this because I think it's just going to be long, and I don't want to have to make small talk during probably a 2-hour session. But I'm going to do some wavy lines and then do some, it's going to be zentangle meets watercolor is kind of the inspiration for today. And this whole book might actually be zentangle meets watercolor. And because it's thick enough, I think I'm going to be able to do both sides just like I did before. So now we're talking, a lot. So anyway, follow along, and I'll be back at the end. Okay, we're on the last this little bit here, and I thought I would just turn it off time lapse now and just kind of say that I know my hand got in the way a lot. Sorry about that. Drawing straight lines or drawing. Oh, darn! I just stuck my hand in it again. Second time I did it once down here, and I just did it again. The bad part about this little experiment is when I'm trying to record, I'm mindful of the fact that my hand might be in the way, like right now, and that's not great, and that the paint's wet. So there's this, you know, push-pull situation where I'm trying to keep my hand out of the way, but also trying to keep it out of the paint. And I could like pause it between, but man, that would take, so it took me about, and I did take breaks because your hand gets tired, your hand cramps, and the goal is not to finish it in a quick fashion. The goal is to, I don't know, just have fun. But anyway, I think it took me about 2 hours to do this. But it might have been a little less. It might have been 1 hour 40, something like that. But the echoing part is, I think, the most fun. I think the most boring part's when you're first getting started. But at the same time, it's kind of exciting when you're first getting started too. But I think this would be fun to do with any number of shapes, you know. Obviously, I started with these ovals because I liked it. I liked the thought of it. Alright, so let me just lift this up a little bit so you can see it a little bit closer and kind of get a feel for the whole pattern, and I'm really liking it. It was fun. It's the first time I've done it with color. I've done a lot of zentangling or echoing of shapes before, but I've never done it quite like this. So that was a little experiment. Hope you liked it. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon. Bye.